Steelhead on. Huge. Look at the size of this fish. Holy crap. Hey, welcome back to Fontana Outdoors. We're fishing here for winter steelhead here. It's about 52 degrees, cloudy. You see the river's kind of high right now. We're going to give it a try. I'm using fresh sand strip I dug and a jig. And let's see what happens. That's a steelhead. That's a steelhead right there. That's a steelhead. Probably a native. Gonna be a native, I think, but it's a steelhead. Got it right down over there. And it's coming in now. That's a big fish. God, that's a big, big native. My God, that's a big one. He's a huge one. He's jumping. Oh, he's jumping. Big native fish here. Big female. Boy, she's huge. That's a 15-pound fish maybe, at least. That's a big fish. God, she's big. Okay, I'm gonna bring her in here. Come in later on. And this is a big female. This fish weighs well over 10 pounds. It's well over 10 pounds. She's a beauty. I mean, she's just chrome. Look at it. This is just a chrome fish. She's just chrome. Just super, super chrome. Look at the brightness on her. Look how bright this fish. She's big. It's a big, big fish. Look at the size of this fish here. She's huge. She's a huge fish. Look at the size of this fish. Boy, she's big. And that's a big fish. Look at the size of her. She's 15 pounds. Look at her. It's a 15-pound fish. Okay. I'm gonna let her go. Let her go on our way. Look at the size of that fish. She's huge. Look at the size of her. That's a big one. Holy jeez. Oh. Oh, there's a fish. Steelhead. Small one, not a very big one. Still a steelhead. Still a steelhead. What counts. Not a very big one. Now I knew there had to be one in here. First bite of the day right here, and it was a steelhead. So it's spawned out one. Looks like it's going to be a hatchery one. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's take a look. It's a buck for sure. It's thin belly. It's a buck. Not a very big one. You can see him right here. It's a hatchery fish. There he is right there. See him? Kind of a pretty fish. Look at him. We're not going to keep him. We're going to let him go. I'll get this thing off him here. Now you're jumping around. Supposed to be doing that when I hook you. Here he goes. He's off to the ocean. Come back another year or two, 3 or 4 pounds bigger. A lot bigger than that, that's for sure. All right, let's do that one again. Thanks. Got a steelhead on. That's one. That's a steelhead. Bigger than the last one. Another buck. Nice fish. Yeah, he's not fighting very hard. These fish already spawned out, so they don't have very much strength left in them, but it's a buck and he's on back down. Well, he's heading back to the ocean is what he's doing. You can see he didn't fight very much. I mean, he's already, you can see how thin his belly is. I may get him on butt area. Yeah, beautiful fish. Now when this fish comes back, he's going to be going to the ocean. And when he comes back from the ocean, he's probably going to be bigger than that, that's for sure. There he goes. No worse for wear. Steelhead. That's a steelhead. There you go. Steelhead on. The steelhead. It's a big one too. It's a big steelhead. Right here, I don't want to get him on there. Get him away from over here. It's a big fish. It's a big, big fish. Gotta get him on this side here. So I get him in the water here. Bring him up here. It's a big, big fish. Big that fish is. Huge, huge, huge fish. Huge native. Fish is huge. That fish is 15 pounds. Look at the size of him. Big, big buck. So he's maybe closer to 20 pounds. It's a monster steelhead here. And I'm not exaggerating. I've been doing this for a few years. This is a big, big fish. This is a big one. Look at the size of him. He is huge. Huge. Look at the size of this fish. Holy crap. It's a big, big man. Look at the size of this fish. He's 40 inches. Holy sheesh. Oh my God, that's a big fish. Look at the size of this fish. Holy crap. Man, this fish gotta be pushing close to 18 pounds, maybe even 20. It's huge. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of this fish. Look at the size of him. Look at this fish. Look at that size. Look at this. Look at the size of his girth. Look at the size of him. Look how big he is. Look at the size of his head. Look at the size of him. Look at the size of him. Look how big this fish is. Look. Look at the size of this fish. He's huge. Huge. Oh, he just got off. Well, that's good. At least they got up the right way. I touched him. It's good enough. Got a steelhead on. Another steelhead. Here he is. Yeah. So there's going to be a hatchery down runner. He's got marks on him. Yeah, he's been in fights. Now the hatchery fish, they come in earlier. They come in around November, December. And they're on their way down after they get done spawning. And those two fish I caught, a big buck and that big hen, they're native fish. They come in later on. You can see he got bit pretty bad in the back there. I don't know what that was, but I'm sure. But once, he's a buck. But once they go down to the salt water, they'll heal right up. That salt water will heal that fish right up. He'll be 2 or 3 months when in salt water, he'll be bright as chrome again. He'll be like a silver salmon, just chrome bright. All right, buddy, I'm gonna get you back on your way to the ocean. Go out there and eat lots of herring and shrimp and everything else you can find. All right, there you go, pal. Steelhead on. That's a steelhead. Steelhead on. It's a bite. It's a fighter. It's native. Native steelhead. Looks like a native. I haven't checked yet, but it's definitely doing those death rolls. Yeah, it's definitely a native. Beautiful fish. Yeah, it's a buck. Look at that, all around his mouth. Sometimes it's better for him to get around here. Well, I don't know how the hell he did this. He's all wrapped up around here. But buddy, we want to get you out of here quick as we can. There he goes. That's what happens when they wrap themselves like that. They now he's clear. He's got wire wrapped. He's gonna be fine though. It's a beautiful fish. It's a buck, and it's a native buck. It's a really nice fish. Let me take a look at him there. There he is, right there. Nice fish. I don't see any sea lice, but I don't think he's been here more than a week. What a beautiful fish. Let's go ahead and release him. Here he goes. Well, that was fun. I knew we'd get one sooner or later. That's good enough for me. I'm done. It's cold. Really cold out here. You